Welcome to the Underbelly. The channel will expose the cast of characters that can make living in Vilcabamba a bummer. People that lower the frequency of the place. The channel aims to warn others of the many confidence scams that will separate you from your money. We will also highlight the collectivist culture and how that factor, which many Westerners may not be thinking about, is part of the over-the-top friendly people that are deceptive. These scams include medical fraud and malpractice, successful grifters, highlighted in our grifter series, known dangerous taxi drivers, incompetent visa assistants, terrible landlords, handymen, maids, and gardeners to avoid, and people that are disguised as enriching the community who are not. Taxi drivers of today's content. Taxi drivers are not our friends. This is a business relationship only. We took over 400 taxis in the 16 months we lived in San Jose. Eventually we had every taxi from all 4 taxi stands, and in time we didn't have to tell them where we lived. Taxi drivers know too much about you, and we don't know anything about them. Some will ask a series of personal questions, for example, who you live with, how much you pay for rent, what job you had before coming here, and so forth. Never discuss any personal information with a taxi driver. If you live alone, say you have a husband and 2 adult children, or respond by asking them the same question. Every trip to Kiwi to buy a flat screen, expensive tools, withdrawals from a bank, trips to the airport to leave or arrive, hospitalizations, and other things, a taxi driver now knows what you have, where you are, and where you live. It's too much personal information, and we expats value our privacy. That is the reality of Vilcabamba. Taxi drivers pay $30,000 for a truck and $50,000 to join a collective, which is outrageous. But it's Ecuador. Some carry a large debt with interest. How will they pay off that debt with the chump change they earn daily? There's an irrefutable connection to taxi drivers, violent home invasions, burglaries, and confidence scams. We have expats who gave them keys to their house, added them to their will, or watched you when you hid the house key. The majority are great people, but we can't tell the difference. Possible solutions: buy a car. Ride share with expat vehicle owners. Take a bus to Loja and use a yellow taxi to get back. These drivers do not live in Vilca. You'll likely never get the same one. Use these for airport runs and others for privacy. If there's going to be community, we must help each other. Any other solutions or insights?